Hey y'all, happy self-care Saturday. If you missed Sanity Check, I think you missed out, but you still have an opportunity to go back and see it. Anyway, during the show, we had some technical difficulties and I had written a poem just for the show. And I wasn't going to share, I was going to call it a wash, but I'm going to share with you guys anyway. And I hope that you get something out of it. It's something that, a place that I was really in. Again, I just wrote this, it's one of those things that came to me. I do these cheesy poems all the time, but I think that it was very, very relevant. So here's my story. Y'all ready? Here you go. All right. I woke up one morning, couldn't get any sleep. My eyes were open, but they couldn't even see in front of me. The fog that filled my mind clouded my vision, almost rendering me blind, and it caused me to stumble. I tried to catch my footing, arms flailing around. I reached out to find something solid, and there was nothing to be found, and I fell. I stopped fighting the fall, thinking the floor would catch me. It never occurred to me that I would fall deeper and deeper, and life would get the best of me, but it did. My body was weak. I didn't want to eat, but I was still hungry. My stomach would growl, but I stayed down, hoping somebody would come by and feed me. Then it hit me. I'm always the one to give, making sure others would live, but I starved myself. I fed from an empty pot. No, I fed until the pot was empty, and there was nothing left that could replenish me. It was my fault for sure. I kept opening that revolving door, and eventually it bankrupted me. I stopped listening to my body's signs telling me it was time for me to eat the food I gave so freely. Then I had an aha moment. I knew if I stayed down too long, I'd lose the will to live on. So I released the woe was me and I got up. I struggled to my knees and took a bow. I prayed to God to fill me now with the strength that I needed to go on. Help me to survive, wipe the tears from my eyes, and fill me with the hope I need to live another day. God, give me clarity. Help me to trust you to take care of me, and I'll never give up until I become the person you created me to be. Then something happened. I learned to practice self-care. No, I learned to care for myself so I could be healthy, happy, and whole enough to care for someone else. His vision became clear to me. He showed me my destiny. And now I'm giving you the best of me on Sanity Check. I hope y'all liked it. Anyway, one of them things that just came to me. And I told Seth, I said, I'm going to say it on the show, but whatever. So anyway, I said all that to say, there are times, especially when you're a giver or a caregiver, that we forget about ourselves. We feel so guilty all the time for not being able to take care of or meet someone else's need, but we don't feel the same guilt when we can't meet our own needs. We take care of everything. We try to be all things to everybody, and we're the ones that are suffering. We never take the time to just breathe. Put on your oxygen mask first. There's a reason for that. On Monday, the last couple of weeks, I have been so overwhelmed helping everybody, trying to do my own thing, starting my business and all kinds of stuff. And I was overwhelmed. And so on Monday, I said, you know what? Nope, I'm taking time off and I'm going to spend it with my family. We drove down to Atlanta for Martin Luther King's birthday observance day, and we took pictures of the sights. We went and saw street art. We spent time in conversation. One of the best things that happened was my daughter said, Mom, I love spending time with you. I love just talking to you and hearing your perspective and learning from you. What? My kid? If y'all know Jew, she is not affectionate. The whole time we were down there, she's holding my hand, she's holding my arm, she's giving me hugs, telling me how happy she was. And it was, I believe, because I was able to be present in the moment. I had a lot of missed phone calls. I didn't care. It wasn't about everything else. It was about taking care of me and my family on Monday, giving them the attention that I need and giving me the attention that I need. I marveled at everything from dogs to birds to houses to the trees to the sunset. OMG, the sunset. It gave me life. Just to drown out the noise of all the needs of everybody else and to take care of the very thing that was eating on me. Man, I tell you. It was so good that when I got home, in my mind, I said, okay, I'm going home. I'm going to take care of this, take this time, whatever, and I'm going to go home and finish up some things. When I got home, it felt so good. I was like, nope, I'm not even a TV watcher, but I actually took time to watch TV. And I said, everything will be here tomorrow. Did I miss a suspense? Sure, I did. Did I care? And was it worth it? It was absolutely worth it to take that time off. That time gave me clarity. I was able to decompress. Therefore, I was able to do things with a higher level of quality, higher level of clarity to get my point across. I use words as a vehicle to do what I do. I write, I edit, I speak. I have to be clear in thought in order to do that. And if I don't listen to my body signs, like when I was irritable and I was angry and I was not sleeping well, I wasn't eating well. I love to cook, but I wasn't even cooking. I was grabbing stuff to go so much so that I said, I ain't eating no more fast food. I'm done. You know what I mean? But I wasn't listening to those signs at first. And then I said, I've been here before. I can feel it. And I need to take care of myself. So, if you guys are feeling that anxious, worry, anger, irritability, depressive symptoms, not getting joy, listen to your body. Listen. Take the time and take care of you. Take the bath. Read the book. Journal. Take that long cleansing drive to nowhere. Walk. Breathe the air. Feel the sun on your skin. Listen to the birds chirp. Have that coffee break. Get you the best coffee that you can ever get. The one, that $8 coffee that you don't normally, do it. If that's what makes you tick, do it. If that's what gives you life, do it. Try something new. Color, garden, whatever it takes. Don't forget about you. Because if you do, your body will take care of you. And it usually ain't in a good way. When you don't deal with your stress, it manifests itself physically. And the results are never positive. Take care of yourself. Happy Self-Care Saturday. Bye-bye.